Episode 8. The Birth of the Kauravas. While the 5 Pandavas were growing up in the forest, Queen Gandhari, the wife of King Dhritarashtra, gave birth to something no one had expected. Instead of a child, she gave birth to a large mass of flesh. The entire palace was plunged into sorrow. Then, the sage Vyasa arrived and instructed that the mass of flesh be divided into 100 pieces, each of which was to be placed in a vessel filled with clarified butter. 9 months passed, and the 100 pieces of flesh transformed into 100 boys. They were the Kauravas, who would one day become the Pandavas' greatest adversaries. Among the 100 brothers, Duryodhana and Dushasana were the most influential. They emerged as the leaders of the Kauravas and harbored a deep hatred for the Pandavas. Queen Gandhari also gave birth to a daughter named Dushala. Among the Kauravas, Vikarna showed compassion toward the Pandavas, while Yuyutsu, the son of King Dhritarashtra by another wife. Shortly afterward, Queen Kunti brought the 5 Pandavas back to Hastinapur, their ancestral homeland, following the deaths of King Pandu and Queen Madri. Bhishma and Vidur were overjoyed to be reunited with their 5 grandsons. But their happiness was tinged with sorrow upon learning of the passing of King Pandu and Queen Madri. After the funeral ceremony, the Kuru dynasty faced a major transformation. Yet no one knew that the beginning of a dark future was drawing near. The sage Vyasa therefore advised Queen Satyavati, Queen Ambika, and Queen Ambalika to leave behind their lives in the palace and spend their final years in the forest, living in solitude and preparing for the end of their earthly journey. Before his departure, the sage Vyas prophesied a terrifying future. One day, Hastinapur would fall under the rule of a merciless ruler, and the conflict between the Kauravas and the Pandavas would escalate into a great war that would shake the entire world. The 2 groups of children were reunited once again, but no one knew that their childhood friendship would soon turn into bitter rivalry, transforming them into lifelong enemies.